says searching for opponent. Still searching for opponent.
Yeah.
This is loading now.
Oh, that's good.
But it's not showing you in there.
Shoot.
It sent you an invite though, yeah.
Cannot operate PS4 with voice now. Okay. You still hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Well, that's just weird. Okay, and my broadcast is starting.
Okay. Still waiting for you to load in, I guess.
I still don't see you.
Are you at the divisional playoff screen?
Yeah.
That's just weird. Because so am I.
Do you see me?
I do not see you.
Well, let's back out and try again.
Yeah, let's back out. Normally, Madden 19 doesn't have this issue.
No.
Alright, you out?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, get in.
Well, while we're waiting, welcome to Blast from the Past. We're in the divisional round now for 1920. John M. will be operating, there you are,
There we go.
the Kansas City Chiefs with the roster of the 1920 Cleveland Tigers. I am operating the Cincinnati Bengals with the roster of the 1920 World Champion Akron Pros. In wild cards, Cleveland destroyed.
Let's see. Any uniform edits I gotta do here?
What's that?
Any uniform edits I gotta do?
There's nothing you really can do. There's clear white. Choose whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah. There's only really two. That works. Alright. And away we go.
You hear yourself in the background. I'm saving it to the playlist real quick and we'll get at it.
Oh, that's fine. I hear you in the background.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
What Brady effect is Ryan referring to?
Oh, which one of us is going to get the calls?
Oh.
Probably.
Yeah. In other words, who's got the untouchable quarterback?
Well, I've got the Hall of Famers, so. Fritz Pollard. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Bad kick.
The conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this
now, on paper, Akron was undefeated. Oops, wrong thing. The Cleveland Tigers were 2-4-2, and the Akron Pros were 8-0-3. So on paper, this shouldn't be a contest. But then again, we're in the Madden effect and the Vinny versus John M effect. So.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. It'll be interesting.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
And so we give this up to
Really?
Kramer, and already you have an injury list. Hastings.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
I'm assuming he got injured on the opening kickoff.
Then to establish the running
Must
game
have been.
early.
That would be Sandy Hastings.
They'll look to throw. And this
What kind of throw was that?
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently.
Okay, so the quarterback matchup, Fritz Pollard for the Akron Pros versus George Brickley, Cleveland Tigers.
Defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Wow.
But incomplete.
And third down is a key.
He is really off.
He is very inaccurate.
Something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game.
Wow, why did he catch that?
Field this at the 5. Breaks a tackle. Well, a nice job on the return.
I got back to the
16
20.
yards. And the Bengals will take
I
over
guess
here
it's okay.
1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yes, honey, I am.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Then you got another injury to Gormley.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are
That the pass complete to Bob Nash for 80 yards.
Try here for the
In the Pros, the kicking is bad. The Pros are up 6-0 as
Well, remember, I think we're on Madden difficulty as well.
I don't remember. I think we went up to All Pro.
All Pro, my bad, yeah. So the kicking's going to be a little faster.
I figured the kicking out on that one. But it was a little too late as I missed the extra point.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Get over there.
And he's up across the 25.
Why are they blowing the whistle?
I don't
And
know.
now here comes Kansas City. They punted last time.
Like, okay, so that's Hastings. He's back in the game.
Make sure they don't do that
Sandy
again.
Hastings.
Go to the football 101, the trade
Out of
expression
University of
101.
Pitt.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating
And the
first downs
handoff
that way.
to
Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks.
Carl
because
Kramer.
then
Nope.
the defense has
Yes,
the
Carl
advantage.
Kramer.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of
Second
dust.
down and
In
second.
this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Kramer now has 3 carries, 7 yards.
Leads to a 3rd down.
One of those
Like the
interesting
strategy.
games.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that
Well,
means
it's,
if I
like I
want
said,
inside,
it is a
you
mismatch
just
on
run it
paper, but we'll see how it goes.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They'll set up a throw.
Wow.
Oh, he caught it.
That guy's got no arm.
Wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Whoa.
That was that Tom Brady throw on 3rd down yesterday.
Yeah.
Hit as he threw it, and the guy still caught it.
The next couple plays.
Is that the one that was an incomplete pass? And yet the ref still said, no, it was complete.
I think so.
That was ridiculous.
But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here.
Pass complete again to number 5. That would be
Hopefully it pays off by the end of the game.
Burt Baston. If you haven't seen the Blast from the Past game yet, they didn't wear jersey numbers in 1920, so I basically gave them the starters 1 through 11, the defensive matches up 99 through 88, 89, I guess. And then after that, it was just first come, first serve.
Wow, okay, he's got a little bit more of an arm right now, but there's a Tibbin play that cursed the game last night. Didn't really curse the game last night, but it was more against the Patriots than anything in that sense.
No, the offsides really killed that one too. Harry Harris with the interception. And Akron gets the ball back.
At least my quarterback's sort of kind of waking up, though. I think he's
the
shaking
next
up.
game. The next game looks to be from the schedule I see on the bottom of the screen, the Chicago Tigers at the Decatur Staleys. And of course, you'll be making the pick on that one. There's the handoff to Rip King, and he rips off 3 yards. Decatur, of course, led by the legendary George Hallis.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now 2nd and 7 from the
Don't know when that'll be. I'll have to edit. Of course, the Staleys are off there, and we're in the middle of the off season for Sack to the Future. So,
They'll run it now out of the gun.
ooh, King ripped down that time by number 93.
It'll go as a loss of
Thornhill.
Like a lawn chair.
Tiny Thornhill. Tiny Thornhill on the tackle.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. All right, here we go. Back to throw.
Well, that was
a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh, he dove.
That one goes for
Pass, Fritz Pollard's pass complete.
But when you hit him on the move
To number
like that,
6.
he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam.
Scotty Bierce.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to get him down.
First
Yeah,
down.
there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
no. You're staying down here.
Also in the playoffs, still the Dayton Triangles will face the Buffalo All-Americans. And the Hammond Pros take on the Chicago Cardinals. 3 teams left from Chicago.
1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48.
King on the carry, picks up 2.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh,
Wide open receiver complete. And now a fumble.
Oh, fumble.
And I think
Oh,
the Chiefs
Cleveland's got it.
really do.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry
Scotty
the football
Bierce
in this
fumbles
game.
as he was going down.
January, it's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football.
We're gonna review
absorb
it.
the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right
I
there.
totally missed that because I had to look away for a second. Overturned. So
The ruling on the field is overturned. Akron retains.
Aren't you lucky?
Yes, I am.
They're quite a turn of events.
When we
This
do
is
start
first
Sack
and
to the
goal
Future,
from
you get
3.
some more Vinny Vincent versus John M. action as Week 1 has the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Oilers. Week 2, the Baltimore Colts and Houston Oilers.
And on the ground they go.
Racing to the corner,
And he takes it.
and Rip King gets it.
Touchdown Bengals. A
Rip
great
King is
play
crowned.
there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Now the extra point.
No, this should be off too.
And again,
So it's
no
more
good.
like a
A few boo-birds
real
coming out as he's
1920
missed his
kicking
second
best here.
extra point here in the first half.
Did you feed the animals?
The kickoff unit
Well,
is
eat it
out on
up.
the field, and they will send this one away.
I say the rest of the videos.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Now the Chiefs' offensive unit ready to do battle again. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. They had a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right?
I peeled off from you when I was rushing the quarterback.
Exploit it and try and move the
football. I saw that.
Now,
Gave me that split second. And
should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running
Alf
back.
Cobb is in the backfield to yank you down. Well, maybe, but he's tackled by Alf, so alien life form.
Any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
That's complete.
midfield. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
They're not showing it.
He's running around like a scared chicken.
For methodically marching the ball down.
Harry Bojan.
You can pick it up in big chunks.
I think he had a big game in the wild card.
Like that, have explosive plays.
Fritz Pollard on the tackle. Looks like you get tackled by your lineman there, or your fullback.
That happens on occasion.
It's a loss.
Just as the Cowboys.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that
pass complete to Burt Baston.
Get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
I don't know what the hell my defense is doing right there.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what my offense is doing right there. Oh, almost got away from him.
Yeah.
And he's going to have the
Bastion on interception again.
He's down at about the 30-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Oh, I ain't ripping you down by the face mask.
Around the 23-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Or at least it
Not a
appears
big
such.
window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Kramer on the carry again.
At most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I was watching a video the other day of things that are not in Madden that are actually in the game. Holy cow, what is up with all this spinny, crappy tackling?
Pike Johnson on the tackle just slams him down. I don't know, but maybe there was a new update or something.
But like, you notice how in like the last few years you could do a hit stick to somebody and nobody ever loses a helmet?
Yeah.
They got rid of that. The ambulance was actually apparently an issue. Remember the ambulance back in the day?
I think I've seen that video, yeah. Oh, he converts.
Converted it somehow.
Tight coverage, he fits it in there. And we are at the start of the 2nd quarter with the Akron Pros leading the Cleveland Tigers 12-0.
Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped
Brickley all of a sudden is on fire after the first erratic start.
Another nice
Yeah.
gain, 16 yards there, and a
Brickley
first
is
down again.
got enough time in the backfield. He's
First and
building a
goal,
house
they
out of
gotta be
bricks.
thinking a chance to get right back into this
That was
football
even bad
game.
for bad.
Yeah. That's all right. You are the king of cheesy lines, so it's okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That gets him 3 yards.
Hastings on the carry. He comes into relief. I went the wrong roster. Kramer.
He's counting
Second
on
and
the
goal.
big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. He's going to get it right away. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Kramer is met by Alf Cobb in the backfield.
And it leads to a third down. You mentioned very early on the need to
Cobb
establish
probed into the
running
backfield
game
and
as your QB.
made the tackle.
Really haven't been able to do that though in the first half.
So that
Third
means
and goal.
1 halftime. Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish.
Oh, pass is complete to Stan Kofall for a touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a
And
touchdown.
they've woken up, sort of, kind of.
On
It
those
says it's a
slants,
little bit
everything
faster.
happens so quickly. What
That's
makes it
so
work?
sweet.
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
And the extra point is good. It's 12-7 Akron.
In this amount of time, I think it was a two-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground.
You can
and
never
got
feel
inside
like
for
you're
the pass.
dominating him.
Got inside for the pass, got
Against you.
inside for the catch and the score.
It's all right.
A 5-point
terrible
game
kick.
now as here
Shake
comes the
that.
kickoff. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Outside.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
So it never said who was on the return. I didn't see his name, nothing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, and the blitz is on.
The Chiefs sack.
Brandon,
And
if I'm
Tiny
the offensive
Thornhill gets the
coordinator,
sack.
if I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35.
Pollard floats
right at
one
the
to Scotty
34
Beerscliff.
here. That one good for
Look at those.
17 as they're set up better now for third down.
13, I think.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. So left side, it's complete.
And Pollard's pass is complete.
First down. Here's a guy who went over
To Frank
1,000
McCormick.
yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Let's see. Yeah.
So now 1st and 10 in
careful
Chiefs
with it.
territory at the 46. Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
You should
6
have fumbled.
yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
The Hall of Famer Fritz Pollard on the
Breaking
option.
in a big way into the secondary.
Should've
Read
hit him
option,
harder.
quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Yes, it's the second quarter.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Lays it out there, but it's complete.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now
Bob
for the
Nash.
game,
No,
and
no,
he's got
that'd
a
be
first
Scotty
down
Beers.
as
So
well.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. to throw now on first down. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen.
And the screen pass to Rip King.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. The Bengals add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass.
I hear you. Why, where'd you go?
Nah, the button I switched it.
Oh. And finally, you made an extra point.
Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back.
So Akron leads Cleveland 19-7. Somebody just joining, if you're confused. This is Blast from the Past, 1920 rosters.
It's not hard to get confused with this because, yes. It's a confusing team. The team portraying Akron is the Cincinnati Bengals. And the team portraying the Cleveland Tigers are the Kansas City Chiefs. Why? Well, because there's so many teams in Ohio and Chicago, I had to use somebody. And I kept the world champions closest to Akron as I could. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I totally thought I picked something else.
Bob Nash on the sack.
The pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people, they're allowed to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
I feel like Mahomes there dropping back last night and getting sacked.
17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Moves on the
guard. He is starting to throw the ball around pretty good.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is
they just never had the ball in overtime. That's the problem. And I saw somebody say that the overtime rules need to be changed because I don't think so. I think they've already been changed, and
I personally like the sudden death concept, but at the same time, I think they don't need a difference between a field goal and a touchdown. I think that's kind of ridiculous.
Well, if they're going to go with first drive, they're going to go first drive touchdown, then or field goal, then they might as well go first drive.
First straight touchdown
too.
Yeah.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of
because yesterday 2 overtime games. The first one there was an interception, so both of them got to drive.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Deep pass, complete to Stan Copal.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
George Brickley has woken up in the second quarter.
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And give him about 3.
Kramer, however, is not. 10 rushes, 17 yards.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change.
Now, you know, on paper, the Super Bowl, the 1920 Blast from the Past Super Bowl should be Akron versus Decatur, but we'll see how we play it out. You know, if Phantom Fighter's watching, he'll definitely be rooting for the Decatur Steelers in the next game.
Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen.
Screen pass worked for Akron. Why not for? Oh, what a block!
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hastings.
Play there. A 22-yard
For a running back, he's kind of slow.
And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. It's now 19-14.
One more off this lead.
Sounds good.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10.
It's not the Bengals, Andrew.
And not a bad return. Here he gets
It just looks like them. It's the Akron Pros.
Cincinnati
son of
now
the
ready to
background.
take
Bengal
the
fan,
field.
so
And
of
Charles,
course
the way
he's
touchdowns have come so
rooting for the
fast and
Bengals.
furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your
Yes,
description there.
I know,
We're sitting in
because
a
they
nice
can't
royal
use
box
the
watching this type
1920
of a game.
logos. They're not
Let's
in the
face
game.
it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Nice if they did.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll drop the throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the
2-minute warning.
31-yard line.
That screen pass didn't work as good as the first
So a
two.
minute 55 to go
Well,
in the first half. Back with
that's
more
what it looks like,
AFC
Andy, but that's not what we're
playoff
playing.
action
That's
after
not the
this
rosters
timeout.
we're using in this game.
So we're going all
An extra
historical. It's
DB here for the
1920.
Chiefs on 3rd down.
In theory.
Bad
Yeah.
situation.
Now back to throw.
Pass complete to
Because that was my
Just
favorite
short of the 45 at the 44.
Harry, no, Frank McCormick.
The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he?
Oh.
Marvin right now is just tallying it
That
up.
middle
His
linebacker.
hand doesn't hurt too much during this one.
Scotty Mears on that. Fritz Pollard is 10 for 10.
Really?
Def- Definitely playing like the only Hall of Famer on the field.
This quarterback now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10.
As they just say that.
Forced out to his left.
Wow, he got
He's going to
a
have to eat this one as down he
I
goes.
thought he was getting away.
So this has been a lot like
Haggerty on the tackle. Hello, SNL Jeffy. Welcome to Blast from the Past. Don't let your eyes fool you. It's not the Bengals and Chiefs. The rosters we're using are from 1920 Akron Pros and Cleveland Tigers.
So second
2nd and
long,
15
you gotta
for
be
the
careful
Pros.
not to fall out of field goal range. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30
down,
to the
7.
29-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
A wide receiver screen
Passing game
for
finding a
Bob
rhythm.
Nash.
They've got another first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen.
It's
'cause
been a
it's real
positive
teamwork
thing
play,
that so
because
far,
guess what?
every
Gotta
game
catch the ball,
since
he'll
the
get all
one
the
had this
credit,
game,
but how about the people
all
up
the
the back
quarterbacks
in
have had
front
their
of him?
heads.
Fellow receivers,
Yeah, oh, that's
offensive
true.
linemen, that makes that play a really nice
If you don't know what he's talking about, go back and check out in the playlist, the Blast from the Past playlist, the Hammond Pros and the Akron Tigers matchup.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
No, I lost the viewer. I guess he didn't like what he was seeing. Oh well.
I had one too,
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
yes, no, the other team called timeout.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, first incompletion.
Stone
Huge
hands.
pick in the end zone, but as it stands,
Maybe your
that brings up
quarterback.
4th. That is the first time that they've targeted
George
him that
Brickley.
he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work,
And he's figuring out
And
his
then the field goal is
kicking
good.
on all
And even though
pro.
it's an incompletion there, I think
What's
they'll
that?
go back to
I
that
said you're
well.
figuring out your
Still
field
a
goal
little
kicking
bit of
on all
time
pro.
left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3.
Gonna need it in fact the future as we move up.
and they have to be happy
It's a
about
different
that.
game, but
We haven't met a team
not a
yet
lot of
that doesn't
changes
put an
in it.
emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if the
they'll be real excited.
kicking path will disappear or not. Most likely will.
We'll find out. Tonight I begin work on the human teams are done. I begin work on the computer teams, and we should be able to start doing games soon.
In this situation, if they decide to take a shot.
He's got a man. That's
Pass reception complete
23 yards on the
to Stan Kofall for the first down.
And
he ran out of bounds, so that was nice.
This first half. It's 1st and 10.
Cleveland has picked up their passing.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds
Another
remaining.
completion.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, incomplete. 1 second left.
1 second left to go.
I can't hear you, bud. That's not the clock, that's the sound effects in the stadium.
So now
yes, it does. But it sounds like the Undertaker's gone.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going up top.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, my goodness. He had him. 21, what does that say, Perry?
Yeah, I think it was Perry.
A big play there.
He just somehow
maybe
got away from
Petrie, because you don't have a Perry.
And the
Yeah,
Chiefs are a
Petrie, possibly.
2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
That was crazy.
Extra
If so, that'd be Leo Petrie.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional round matchup. As we'll head
22-21 at the half.
where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
So we basically start over.
Halftime report. Coach.
The number 1 seed Akron Pros started out dominant, and then Cleveland has caught up. And thanks to 2 missed extra points, it's a 1-point game.
Now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
The block was not picked up.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there.
Wow.
Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the
After starting at 11 for 11, he's missed the last 3.
That incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Or 2.
But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is
Looks like they're going to actually get pass interference.
Pass interference
Against Brickley.
Saves the drive.
They're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feel their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, they go option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken
No, I didn't
down
want to pick
behind
that
the
play.
line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh!
He's getting away.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Rip King on the...
Play, he's now up over that 300-yard
He's ripping
mark.
jocks off of everybody and his little moves and stuff.
Routine.
See, that was cheesy too, but it sounded funny.
Game,
Hey, it works.
300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that.
We'll just attribute it to dad jokes.
There you go.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Whoa!
Oh, he caught the damn ball. Why did you catch that?
Losing yardage.
Lost of 9.
43-yard line.
So the screen pass is now covered.
And it'll be a second and long.
I lost 9 yards. The defense was right on him. He should have dropped it. My son, that's why it was not good to catch that one.
Oh yeah. He that'll happen. Some people, as you're learning it, you know, gotta figure out what's a good play and what's not a good play. Oh, he's wide open.
The attempt on the
Sails it out of
and he
bounds.
has it. What a catch.
It's the first down, though.
Diving catch by Frank Bob Nash. Sorry, Bob Nash.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
I'm trying, bud. Wow.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Okay, that was a directional tackle terror.
That was a walk in the park.
That was weird.
No offense, but the guy was not running hard and nobody was there to tackle him.
There. It's just like, what the hell?
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time.
Oh, I missed this one too.
No, you hit it.
Oh. So touchdown pass from Prince Pollard to Scotty Bierce. And it's an 8-point lead.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
I'm going to have to make up for that, I think, in a
Setting out to
two-point
kick this
conversion.
one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2.
Ooh.
And a nice return sets
maybe
him
I
up
was
pretty
gonna
good
get out
at the 30-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them
Are
early.
you both dressed?
Create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And tough going.
Kramer on the carry.
Up to about the 31. Just a yard on the
Planted
pickup
by,
there.
I
It'll bring up a
believe,
second and 9.
Pike Johnson.
They'd love to just strike back with a
I got my
touchdown
numbering
right here.
correct.
And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He's gonna fire
Oh, wide open again.
Oh, thinking he was
Prince
going to
Pollard
make
on
it.
An outstanding pick
Wow.
up there for the Chiefs. 66 yards.
That was crazy. I thought it was gonna go good.
After the big play,
I thought his momentum was going to carry him in,
first
but
and
they
goal.
couldn't
No.
tackle.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And
That
he takes
running
it
back that you
inside
split
the
out into
end zone for
the
a
right
Chiefs
side of the backfield,
touchdown.
nobody covered him.
In for the
Nobody.
score.
Nobody went with him. He was wide
And
open.
The Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
Gosh, let's see.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
because
they'll set up a throw. Right side.
Oh,
2-point conversion, buddy. That's why.
So
I
they
needed that. So now it's tied.
to tie the game, and it works out.
Yeah.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm going to try, bud.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary,
nice block.
And that was amazing because
waiting to see if they put it on the ground.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Nash comes down in motion, makes the block, and King is able to get the first down.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
Not that time. Brickley is in there to rip him down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and 9.
The game is getting intense now.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And holding it may be the wrong decision.
After that first option, the option's not been there.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad I put him on a spy at the last second.
Picked off at the 39. And they take possession.
Never saw him.
At the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone. But
I literally changed him to a QB spy at the last second.
Especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
He's averaging 2 yards per carry.
Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He's got 6 yards. Not tries.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be a little shy of the
should have it.
That's the first down, though.
26-yard line.
Yeah.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That safety came in.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Knocked away at the last second.
In the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Could I get the first lead of the game that I haven't had all this?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I'm still trying. Sit down and have breakfast.
They'll give it to him up the middle. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Dog pile there.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the
3rd and
offensive
goal.
guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Gosh. Oh.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Why is he running backwards?
Inside the 5.
Oh my.
Your momentum carries you back, but yeah.
I know, the momentum carried me back, but then he kept running backwards.
Right. The first contact was outside, so. Gosh. That would have been so nice.
Oh.
It's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw now. It is zone in zone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Pass complete to Beers for the first down. That was a big one.
I was trying to see if I could flood you, but I also made sure I laid somebody back to sort of kind of cap it off.
The second half started 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, he caught him from behind. Brown. Matt Brown on the carry from Syracuse.
It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
Big
manageable
pickup for the
second
Orangemen.
down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Where is he running?
A short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Call it a gain of a
1 yard
and
pickup.
it's
It could have
gonna
been
bring up
much
3rd and
better,
5.
but
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back to throw.
Oh.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Yeah, I wanted that.
what in the hell?
I don't know how that worked. That was the quarterback that caught the ball.
Yep.
Apparently he can't scramble for nothing either.
Back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are.
Horrible play.
D lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass.
Oh, the perfect blocks. And the Tigers take their first lead. Kramer on a scoop.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Why are they not?
Point after
They're not giving me the option I want for the extra point block.
They didn't even give me an option for a kick. They just said, you're kicking an extra point.
Up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra
I
point
cannot
lines
believe
up
that
successful.
interception.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 8 yards on the pickup, and now
All of a sudden, the reaction time that I had in the early going in the game is a lot slower now for the team.
Maybe it's the wearing out of the players? I don't know.
Maybe.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Nice block there.
And he's got some space here.
That one looked better.
I had to square up just to stay with you, but it ended up making me loop around you.
Down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives
So your
him a
head
little
coach
juice,
Stan
'cause you're right, he
Kopal on the
struggled,
sideline.
especially that first
It's a lot like
half.
Andy
I
Reid.
know the great ones
Yeah,
always think
right.
to
And it
themselves, just
is the
hang
end
in
of the
there,
third
just
quarter.
one big carry away
Cleveland
from
Tigers,
busting
shocking.
this open.
The Akron Pros,
That's a good start for them.
36-29.
Back now in
Again, I said on paper this should not be a contest, but that's why we play the games.
As we get rolling in
I forget who was supposed to blow away who.
I was supposed to blow away you, and it started out that way.
Yeah.
And I've got the undefeated team. You've got
the drive
the 2-4-2.
search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
But you also upset the Rochester Jeffersons in the first round. Although as the game went on, we figured out that Rochester just wasn't really an NFL team.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Played one on paper.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard
Couldn't stop him from
line.
running toward the sideline that time.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, deflected.
And it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Whew, that was close.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they'll run it on the toss.
What the hell? My fullback got right in my way.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh, he caught it?
Wow. He caught it, and then he did some kind of juke move, and you guys just stood there.
Sort of like,
Sweetland, that would be Fred Sweetland.
Yes, it was a touchdown.
Had to found the sweet spot.
Just a TD, but how about a long touchdown?
I thought I had a
that puts them in a great
on.
position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
I don't believe either one of these two teams ever scored 36, but who knows? Maybe they did. I'm not going to take the time to look it up right now.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
The Tigers had
when you scored points,
back in the 20s.
it's a whole lot better view
that's
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Probably, but hey, whatever works for you.
We can dream.
Action here on 1st down.
Wow, that was a terrible throw.
And that's when he's got to be happy.
See, he's back throwing terrible balls.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to
Kramer picked it up lately. Much better running.
They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st
down.
It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And Alf Cobb Melmax his way in for the sack.
Trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
It was like prickly with a cat, and Alf was on the loose.
A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, just kidding, really. That poor Alf Cobb. His real name was Alfred, and here I keep making references to the television sitcom from the 80s.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 36.
Didn't I call fair catch?
I thought you did, but I guess not.
Maybe that's what the flag is for.
Holding on your guy, illegal blocking it back.
So this will be accepted as
I was pretty sure I called fair catch.
I thought you did, but It looked like there was a hand
He
there.
just started running. I was
Maybe
like,
it's
okay.
the season that the refs seem to miss everything, so that's affecting the game too.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Ooh,
where did that?
Oh man, that was just like last night's game where they were doing that too.
Oh, you have another injury.
So much of this game
Awesome.
is about leverage.
Hastings
We
again.
always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes,
Muscle
if you
cramps.
lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there.
Wrapped up there.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, 3rd down
They
and
know how to
10.
protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Wow.
Quick hitter here. It's
Strip it.
complete.
Oh,
Give me
he's
this,
an
bring
end
it.
zone,
First
Taken
down.
down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't
Vinny's
miss
trying to pull
opportunities.
off a win here.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
And
Everyone dialed in. And maybe the wrong read there.
Brickley
As
is
he's going to go down immediately.
Playing as the better quarterback right now.
Courtney says hi.
Well, hello.
He says hello. And the boys say hi.
Here we go now.
2nd and 14.
Vinny says hello.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
I
throw.
totally screwed
And it's
that
a
up.
short one here, complete to the tight
Did he?
end.
It's going to be close.
Catches
Gonna be
now in
close.
this divisional round matchup.
They gave it
That
to him.
one, a 1st down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if
Garrett.
you're going to give him that much space,
Budge,
he's not gonna catch
that's
the football.
Budge
He's gonna
Garrett.
run away from you a little
On
bit.
the
That's
reception.
exactly what he just did
Out of
there, picking
Rutgers.
up extra yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a solid run down inside the 30.
Matt Brown slowly
Just
makes his
one
way
on a
for 8
first down
yards.
Run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That was one of those slowest
This
games.
has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe
And
this long
Rip King
drive
can come back in
took a little bit of
anytime
wind
now.
out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Not injured, is he?
I haven't seen anything. No, he's back in there now.
Set. 3-19.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And
If
he'll be
he
a little
not
shy
stop
of
making his own
25
moves, I'm gonna get the first down.
26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup
Okay.
there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal
I don't
situations
understand
in
on
2nd
this
and
Madden
2
why
in
they
order
do
to
that
try
to
and
us.
pick up a first down.
Move assist is
They
turned
ran it
off, and yet
and
they're still
picked it
doing
up.
it.
Yeah. I think EA's got to get away from the hole. If it's in the game thing, it's in
Right
the game.
back to him on 1st down.
There's no move assist then in the real
And
life
he'll be
game.
dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Just got a question here from my sister-in-law. She's trying to get Netflix on her Wii. She gets halfway through the update and it kicks her off the internet. Any ideas? I don't have any ideas on that.
And they'll run it here.
Is it already installed on the Wii though?
At least get them inside the red
There's
zone
already
here,
an
down to
install.
about
She
the
might want to
19.
like delete it.
3
Do it
yards is
fresh.
half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
You had her text me right now just to screw me up, didn't you?
Sure. I'm not sure which in-law that was.
So you say.
Listen, I know your sister would be way more distracting than your in-law.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They're going to look to throw.
Wow.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't have any
How
time.
it worked.
Load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
It's
And
good.
his kick is good.
Wow.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Netflix? No, she's trying to update the Wii. It hasn't been done in a while.
Update?
Yeah. They'll legit get halfway through the update and then tell her that she has no internet connection.
Huh.
Reset her internet?
I haven't messed with the Wii in 7 years.
I've never. Yeah. Hey, Phantom Fighter's on. He says, "Morning, guys. But it's almost over. Hell, you've missed a hell of a game so far, Fighter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Haven't had too many bad rep calls, but
And this will be
okay, she's going to try
touchback
that.
as that sails
We're going to
over
see
the
if we can't
line.
replicate the final 2 minutes of last night's game, where the Chiefs should
Now,
have
what
won.
I want to see is if I can't replicate the interception without the offsides.
Yeah.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Wow.
And his throw
He
is
was
gonna be
wide open.
incomplete. This
Brickley,
defense is
errant on the
watched
throw.
lead dwindle
He's got
away. This
4
is where they
touchdown
really need to
passes.
blow
Holy
up.
crap.
They executed well there.
Fritz Pollard started out 11 for 11 and has struggled since. George Brickley started out like 0 for 3 and has played much
Step on
better.
the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football.
He caught that with 2 defenders right near him.
I don't know how he did that.
Midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Pass complete to Burt Baston. The undefeated Akron Pros are in trouble. We need a turnover.
Or a
This
stop.
quarterback now,
Yeah,
a
well,
perfect
something.
8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Wow.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of
God, your guy
28
was slow.
yards.
I know.
And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden,
Just out for
they're
a
on
Sunday
the march.
jog.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten
Alf
done.
Cobb
and
catches
now
him.
feel really good about what's in front of them.
I think he actually picked up the paper, too.
Yeah. Yes, this is on All Pro.
Back to throw.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a one-handed catch.
I guess you
Pass
can't be afraid to
attempted
take those
for
chances late in the game. He tried
Dan
to fit that
Kofall
one in
falls
there.
incomplete.
Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job with knocking the ball away, but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now they try the right side here. And the second wave of tacklers.
The defense from last game was just a fluke. He says, well, you got to understand in this one, this has been by necessity.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch.
They're down 11, minute to go.
The Chiefs on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that is...
You catch it. No, incomplete. 4th down, are you going to go for the tie, or are you going to try and convert?
That should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
I got to kick the field goal.
So on 4th down,
Huge field goal. You see the distance? 38 yards? 2 yards longer than mine was. Oh, and it curves back in. Holy cow. 47 seconds for Fritz Pollard with all 3 timeouts. I thought you missed that at first.
And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I
knew it was going to be close. I wasn't sure how close.
Are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was
slow return, man.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Fred Sweetland, although he hit slow, but he did have the big touchdown pass in the 3rd quarter.
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't,
no luck.
Let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
No luck on the reset.
And stop the clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
Fritz Pollard couldn't get to the sideline.
36 seconds to go in half number 2.
So she's trying to update the firmware on the.
No, she's trying to install Netflix.
She's got to run the update on the system, right?
I think so.
Drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, and a flag at the end.
Oh, what is it? Is it going to be late?
Give me a face mask.
Really?
Give me a face mask on Stan Kofal.
All day long, they're tackling by the face mask, and now they're going to call one?
Yeah, right. This is true.
What they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Sure,
31 seconds. I don't know. Well, the Akron Pros at the time were the top team, so maybe.
All right, here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Oh, he went for a move instead of just running the ball.
Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they'll stop the
down to 1 timeout.
4 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Looking to throw.
Oh.
His throw caught.
Oh, he's in. Your guy dove in front of him. And Sweetland, the slowest man on the field. From the Hall of Famer Fritz Pollard.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point.
19 seconds.
They can pull this one out.
I've seen you do it before, though.
Just took the lead. You got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Let's see if my defense does what I tell them to do and not.
They still got all 3 timeouts.
Yep. Hits the crossbar.
Smokey or whatever his name around.
Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
Gosh, they
You
want me
got
to
to
throw a Hail
worry on
Mary.
defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw.
From
But
this point on the
nowadays,
field?
it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster.
With
It's
3
the guy that's
timeouts?
short in the
I
end zone
don't know about
who
that.
comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
The John Channel of the future, Tom Brady.
To throw.
Actually, this would be more like channeling Aaron Rodgers. Get him.
Get a throw off. He's taken down.
Copley.
A huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
Or
absolutely
would you
extraordinary.
rather lose?
Let's just face
When you
it.
challenge Tom Brady,
This
would you
offensive
rather
line
lose? Charlie
flat out
Copley on the
cannot handle
sack.
this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And got
it.
complete. And
Oh, man. 4 seconds.
Territory. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
What am I on the 19? Oh, dang.
A real field flipper
This
there.
should
as
be the
all of a
last
sudden
play.
They've got a first down
theory.
in the red zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he come up. Why did he come up?
I don't know, but you got victimized there.
On the clock.
Yes, I did. That was a
That
computer decision for the guy to come up and then not reach his hands up.
Many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Oh, no, good.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a way to lose.
It
I'm
was
sorry,
inside
John.
it, but it just creeped over just to the left. I tried to miss. Yeah, it was just a hair past the
Poor
line.
Phantom Fighter. Phantom Fighter's
Wow.
watching this game and he knows your pain.
God dang.
Even in the 20s, the kickers just, oh my goodness. The Akron, wow. The Akron Pros move on to the AFC Championship game.
And rightly so. They're moving on.
1920
It's
AFC.
because I made fun of Skokie there on that crossbar hit there.
Let's not bury the team
Yeah,
that lost.
right?
I
Yeah.
think I do a lousy job of
The next game will be the
illuminating what
Decatur
great unit they
Staleys
have.
and
Let's
the
face it,
Chicago
when it's all said and done,
Tigers.
they were
It'll
one
be
of
John's
8
pick
teams
which team it is.
with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl.
I
That's a
don't know
pretty
when that'll be
good
brought to
season.
you. Sack to the Future should be returning within the next, hopefully, 2 to 3 weeks. And, the game. Phantom says, never channel Parky.
That's it, parking. That's Skokie.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent. He's John M. You're not.